Chapter 11. Gulak crud! I was busted. Completely and utterly busted. Mother dropped the gulak skin bag to the floor with a much louder thud than usual, keeping her frightening gaze on Falzar and me. Wait, Mother, before you get upset. I know what I did was horribly, horribly wrong, and I will never, I swear, never do it again. Mara! Yes, I broke out of the cabin. Yes, I went down that path out there in the mire, and yes, I bumped into a couple of shadriths. You what? Her whole body jolted slightly backwards as if she'd been struck by something hefty, and she threw a hand to her chest, her breaths coming out more like wheezes. I bumped into a couple of shadriths. They were out there by this large, wide open area where all these tall, massive structures are, and they took the forms of these really nice-looking wizards. Or maybe they were humans, and they tried to get me, Mother. They tried to get me. But I ran so fast, Mother. You'd have been so proud of me. And I escaped from them and got back here to the cabin realm, where I'm all safe and sound now. Forever. I'm never leaving, Mother. Never again, I promise, Mother. Cross my heart and hope to die. Mother's face slowly morphed from deep scarlet to sickly pale, her eyes losing focus and her shoulders quivering so much you would have thought she just stepped out into freezing cold weather. Oh, Gulak scat. What's wrong, Mother? I know what I did was wrong, and I know it was shadriths out there. I didn't at first, but now I do. And now I know how dangerous it really is out there, and how important it is I never, ever leave the cabin realm. Ever. She picked up the gulak skin bag and headed over to the counter. We need to leave. Now. What? I practically squawked again. What do you mean, Mother? We need to go. All of us. We need to leave this place right this very moment. She dumped the gulak meat onto the counter, then began shoving utensils, books, and all sorts of things into the bag. We can only take whatever we can carry. But why, Mother? Why do we have to go? What's going on? I glanced at Falzar, who was still perched on the table, but he only shrugged, his eyes wider than I'd ever seen them, his tiny body trembling as much as Mother's shoulders. Mother didn't reply as she continued to shove whatever would fit into the bag. Mother, please tell me. I thought we were safe here forever, or at least until I finally defeated Lord Sikarat. She froze in the middle of jamming another hardcover book into the bag, which was nearly bulging now. Well, we're not, honey. I mean, we were, but, well, now... She paused, chewing on her bottom lip, her eyes glazing over again. I don't understand, Mother. She shook her head hard. No, Mara, I'm the one who doesn't understand. How could you do something so utterly and despicably foolish as to leave the cabin realm? Twice! I told you it was dangerous. I told you so many times, but you refused to listen. And now we have to flee our beloved home and venture out into the treacherous world of Elandra and find a new place to live. One without any magical protection. Why? Why would you do this to us? But I couldn't focus on my answer, because that annoying, prickly feeling was back, needling through every fiber of my being, the incredibly strong one that told me Mother was still not telling me the whole truth, or was hiding something important. She kept dodging my questions or immediately shifted blame to me whenever I asked. Gah! Why wouldn't she just tell me the truth? I shot Falzar a hopeless glance, wishing he could help the situation in some way, but of course he couldn't. Instead, he just shrugged meekly. Mother followed my gaze to him with hers and stopped stuffing things into the bag. Oh, that's it, isn't it? It's that dragon. That stupid, God-forsaken dragon's telling you to do all these immensely foolish, dangerous things, isn't he? Huh? What? I sputtered. And what the gulak crud did God-forsaken mean? She popped over to the cabinet containing the lock, quickly removed it by shifting something on it with her fingers, and pulled out the magical weapon. Then she pointed the long skinny part with the hole at the end at Falzar. No, Mother! What are you doing? I cried. Now it was Falzar's face's turn to morph from bright red to an ashen color, his entire tiny body going from trembling to totally still. "Say goodbye to Falzar," Mother said. "No," I screamed. "Mother, stop!" "Say goodbye." "No, Mother, please, put down the weapon." "This is your last chance, Mara. Say it." "No!" She narrowed her gaze at Falzar. "Falzar, fly!" I shouted. "Fly away now!" He shifted his gaze to me, a blurry complexion taking it over. "Falzar, come on, please. You have to fly away, right this very instant." But all he did was slowly shake his head. "What? Why not? Please just do it." "I can't, Mara," he murmured. "What? How come?" "I'm sorry, Mara. I'm so sorry. But I can't." "Huh? Why?" "Goodbye, Mara," he said. "I love you." "No! No!" "Fine," Mother said. "I'll say goodbye then. Goodbye, Falzar." Falzar scrunched his eyes shut as Mother's long, spindly fingers started to pull back the little curvy thing on the weapon. I let out the loudest scream I possibly could.